Welcome back to this awesome channel. I know all of you missed us because it's been an entire week, but stylistas, you know, we are continuing with this color fashion connection series with the beautiful Lynn, who needs no introduction because y'all been watching, right? Well, if this is your first time, subscribe so that you don't miss out. Hit the ding dong so that you really don't miss out.
And check out the other videos.
Exactly. Check it out. And just so you know, Lynn also has a group on Facebook as well as a YouTube channel, but she's gonna tell you all about that, and we'll leave more information in the description box down below. Now, because the future is female, actually no, females is now.
Females are now.
So there's one more episode after today's one, but I'm just gonna leave the future.
Yeah,
the
it's not the last. It's not. So join and subscribe and stay tuned. Yeah, all that stuff.
But today we're talking about it must have been love. Did you guys find that? Sorry for the falsetto. Mustard. So Lynn, tell us about mustard and what this color means, because we know it is super trendy. It is awesome for autumn. It is the warm version of yellow.
So mustard is obviously, as you said, a brilliant color commercially. It's a fantastic transitional color. It goes really well with neutrals, and it's almost deemed as a little bit of a classic. In the color therapy bottles that I use, we don't have mustard as a color bottle, but we've got family of mustard, and it's more the yellow family. So yellow, which is this color here, is all about lightness. It's all about laughter. It's about optimism. Yellow is fun. It's a bright color, and yellow is the color of the sun. So it's also the color of life, you know. So it's got that kind of connotation. Just something that's important to note about yellow and how you can use yellow to actually help yourself is that when you're struggling to focus, or you're struggling to concentrate, if you just stay into like a yellow screen, or you look at a yellow picture for a really long time, you can actually boost your concentration levels. You can boost your focus levels. If you do that, it'll give you that burst of energy and just help to recalibrate your brain.
I always thought yellow just makes you happy.
It does.
Yellow is a happy color.
It does, but you know, when you are happy most and when you're positive, it does something to your brain. So that's the fantastic thing about yellow. On the other side of that, too much yellow, because it's such a brain color and there's a lot of thinking that happens with yellow in the brain. If you are overexposed to yellow, it can cause very high levels of anxiety. It can cause very high levels of stress, which is why you don't necessarily see people painting a whole room yellow. They'll do accents of yellow or pops of yellow, but not a whole yellow space. So it's more of an accent color than it is like a full-on space color. And then gold. Gold is an important aspect of yellow because gold is a lot more grounded than yellow. Gold is a very commercially acceptable color, and to get to the gold, you add metallic copper, for example, to the yellow. And what that does is it just grounds it. So gold, from a color perspective, is all about value. So it is that optimistic, it is that light, it is that happy, but it's a lot more powerful than yellow. It has less of that like crazy fly-away mind stuff happening. You know what I'm saying? Gold asks you to see yourself as authentic. Gold asks you to see yourself as valuable. And mustard is very much like that, because mustard is the grounded version of yellow. So to get to mustard, you would add a little bit of black. So that would mean you would add what? Like logically, a little bit of depth. Less fly away, a little bit more deep, a little bit more centered, a little bit more authentic, a little bit more powerful, just a little bit more grounded.
That's actually interesting because the first look that I showcased is black and mustard, because automatically when I picked up the skirt, I thought, let me go with black. I love wearing bright colors, but I thought, you know, let's ease into the process. And it's interesting you saying that yellow and black together kind of creates mustard. How does red affect that combination, if it does at all?
It would drive the energy levels up. So if you think about red as a color, obviously it's high energy. Yellow is also high energy. So it's energy. Too much yellow would cause anxiety or stress. Too much red causes aggression or anger. So I think it would be quite out there. And it would be in terms of like commerciality, it would not necessarily be a commercial option. It might be something that a catwalk would show, for example, but you won't necessarily see it at retail level where people need to stay at it the whole time.
So I dare you to actually try out combinations, because like Lynn kept saying, commercial would be toned down. But if you're wanting to try other colors, like would brown be a more commercial color to wear with mustard?
Yes, so it would ground it. You know, the
okay.
neutral would really ground the mustard more.
Okay, so look number 2 is actually exactly that. It's the black and white striped top, mustard pants, and a tan shoe to kind of bring it all together. And you mentioned something about, you know, mustard kind of being a classic color and adding a classic thing, black and white, kind of ties it all together. So even though the color is like really bright or really daring, when you do add classic pieces, you kind of just bring it all together.
Absolutely.
And own all of that.
And own all of it, and show your authenticity, and show your power, but with a classic edge, you know.
So still not being like in your face about it?
Absolutely, but still having that energy, because the mustard has the yellow underneath, so it's still got that energy, it's still got that like I'm a little bit edgy, I've got high energy, I am bright, I am optimistic, but it just in a little bit of more of a grounded way.
The last beautiful thing that kind of leads into our next color, green and mustard.
So I think I'm going to leave that discussion to the next episode, because we're going to be covering green a little bit. So I think
A family.
yeah,
A sibling of green.
yeah. So I think
Sibling.
let me just say, stay tuned for the next episode. So, and just watch out for it, because we'll discuss that a little bit more then.
I'm super sure you're shocked, because even for me, just pairing the two was a bit overwhelming. But at the same time, I wanted to make a statement. Like Lynn said, she's going to touch on all of that in the next video. So you know what to do. If you have not subscribed yet, subscribe, my darling, and drag your ding dong. But until next time, ciao!
Ciao!